Hello friends, welcome to eKida. Title of the lecture is Capacitance of Three-Phase Transmission Line. So for three-phase transmission line, first consider three conductors, conductor A, conductor B and conductor C. So for conductor A, charge is QA, for conductor B, charge is QB, and for conductor C, charge is QC. And the distance between conductor A to B means this from distance 1 to 2. This distance is D12. Distance from 2 to 3, this is equals to D23, and distance from 3 to 1, this is equals to D31. Please understand that D12 is equal to distance DAB. D23 is equals to DBC and D31 is equals to DCA. Now, so this figure shows three-phase transmission line fully transposed. Three-phase transmission line fully transposed. Already you have seen for inductance this figure. So this is section A, ABC, section 1, this is section 2, CAB, and this is section 3, BCA. Now for balanced three-phase system, for balanced three-phase system, QA plus QB plus QC is equals to 0. This is equation number 1. Like current IA plus IB plus IC is equals to 0, assuming no neutral for balanced three-phase system. So potential difference between phase A and B, potential difference between phase A and B for the first transposition cycle, means for A, B and C can be obtained by applying generalized equation for capacitance. Obtained by applying the generalized equation for capacitance. We are applying the equation VAB for section 1. This I is for section 1. This is not current. This is for section 1, means for section ABC, this section 1. So this is equals to 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught QA log. So potential difference between A and B. So see this for potential difference between A and B. So this is QA log D12 by R, means I hope you remember the generalized equation for capacitance. So this is QA D12 by R plus QB R by D12 or 21 plus QC D23 by 31, this from B to C, so 23 by D31, so plus QC log D23 by D31. This is equation number 1. Now similarly apply this generalized equation for second transposition cycle. Similarly, for the second transposition cycle. Second transposition cycle is CAB. So draw this diagram for CAB. I'll make here. So it rotates clockwise. So from ABC to CAB. Okay, and the distance is this d12, this distance is d12, d23 and d31. So potential difference between phase A and B for the second transposition cycle, VAB for second transposition cycle, this is equals to 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught, then QA log, so A to B log, natural log d 23 by r from A to B plus QB log r by d23 d23 plus QC, this C, so from B to C, so from B to C 3 log d31 upon d12 log d31 upon d12. This is equation number second. Now similarly for the third transposition cycle, this is the same diagram. I draw it with red pen, so please don't get confused. So similarly, equation for third transposition cycle. So third transposition cycle, this is BCA. So draw the diagram for BCA. So again clockwise, so BCA. So this angle, this distance 1 to 2, this distance 2 to 3 and this distance d3 to 1. So again we have to find out the potential difference between phase A and B for the third transposition cycle. So phase difference between phase A and B for third transposition cycle, this is equals to for third transposition cycle. So VAB for third transposition cycle, this is equals to 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught QA log, so from A to B, so d31 by r plus QB log r by d31 plus this B to C means log d12 by d23, so QC log d12 by d23. This is equation number 3. So the average value of VAB is equals to VAB for first transposition cycle plus VAB for second transposition cycle plus VAB for third transposition cycle by 3. Therefore, put the value for VAB first transposition cycle, for VAB second transposition cycle and for VAB third transposition cycle. Therefore, VAB is equals to 1 upon 2 pi. Therefore, VAB is equals to 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught log d12 d23 d31 to the power 1 by 3 by r plus QB log r upon d12 d23 d31 to the power 1 by 3. So we can write this equation as, therefore VAB is equals to 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught QA log the equivalent by R plus QB R by D equivalent. Suppose this is equation number 3. So this is equation number 4. Sorry, this is equation number 1. So this is equation number 2. This is equation number 3. So this is equation number 4. Now this is equation number 5. Okay, where you know D equivalent is equals to D12, D23, D31 to the power 1 by 3, or we can write D12 as DAB, DBC, DCA to the power 1 by 3. This is equation number 6. Now similarly you can find out the average, this is the average value for VAB. Now similarly you can find out the average value for VAC. This is the average value for VAB. Now similarly the average value for VAC. Similarly, average value of VAC is, this is equals to VAC, this is equals to, so 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught, so from A to C, so this is QA only, log D equivalent by R plus, in place of QB it is QC log R by D equivalent. This is equation number 7. So after adding equation 5 and 7 we get, so equation 5, this is VAB and VAC, VAB plus VAC, so this is equals to 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught QA, so this is 2 QA because 5, first part this QA, 2 QA log DEQ by R plus, for equation 5 this is QB and for equation 7 this is QC. So QB plus QC log R by DEQ. So this is equation number 8. Okay, now we know that QA plus QB plus QC is equals to 0. See from equation number 1, this equation number 1, QA plus QB plus QC is equals to 0. So QB plus QC is equals to minus QA from equation 1. So put QB plus QC is equals to minus QA. So QB plus QC is equals to minus QA from equation 1. Put this in equation number 8. So VAB plus VBC, this is equals to 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught, sorry, not BC. VAC, this is equals to 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught to QA log DEQ by R minus QA log R by DEQ. This is equation number 9. Or we can write this equation as VAB plus VAC, this is equals to 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught QA log DEQ by R plus QA, C in place of minus I put plus, so this R by DEQ becomes DEQ by R. Or we can write this equation as VAB plus VAC, this is equals to 1 upon 2 pi epsilon naught, this QA 3 QA log DEQ by R. Therefore, VAB plus VAC, this is equals to 3 QA upon 2 pi epsilon naught log DEQ by R. This is equation number 10. So after that, make some mathematical phasor representation because we have to calculate capacitance. So make some phasor representation. This is VAB, VBC and VCA. So this is equals to, suppose this is neutral N. This is VAB, this is VBC and this is VCA. So this is N, this tip will be A and this will be VAN, this tip will be B, this is VBN, and this tip will be C. So this is VCN, and there will be some angle. Suppose this is angle 120 degree. This is angle 30. So this figure shows a phasor diagram. Phasor diagram for balanced three-phase system. Balanced three-phase system. Now from figure we can write, see, VAB direction is this. This is VAB. So this VAB is this. Okay. And VAN is this. And VBC, this is VBC. This is VBC. And VBN, this direction is this. And VCA direction is this. And same VCN. Okay. So from this figure, VAB is equals to VAN is the same direction and minus VBN, because VBN is in the opposite direction. So VAB is equals to VAN minus VBN. See this diagram now? I hope you understand that this is VAB. VAB direction is this. This is VAB. So this is VAB direction. VAN and VBN direction is this. So VN is in the same direction with VAB, and VBN is in the opposite direction. So VAB minus VAB is equals to VAN minus VBN. This is equation number 11. Similarly VCA, this is equals to, so VCA direction is this. See, this is VCA direction and same VCN direction. So VCA is equals to VCN minus VAN, because VN direction is this, means it is opposite to VCA. So VAN, or we can write this equation as, because we want AC, so we can write this as VAN minus VCN, because we change this CA to AC, so it becomes VAN minus VCN. This is equation number 12. So we got VAB and VAC. So from phasor diagram for this, VBN is equals to VAN angle minus 120 degree, because VAN lagging by 120 degree. See this figure. See this figure here, VAN is lagging by 120 degree. Therefore, VBN is equals to VAN angle minus 120 degree, and VCN. This VCN is equals to this VCN. This is 120 plus 120 means 240. So VAN lagging by 240. So VCN is equals to VAN minus 240 degree. This is equation number 13 and this is equation number 14. So adding equation 11 and 12 and substitute these value in equation 11 and 12. Add equation 11 and 12. First put the value of equation 13 and 14 in equation 11 and 12. We got the value for VBN and VCN. So put the value for VBN and VCN and then add equation 11 and 12. We got VAB plus VAC. This is equals to 3VAN. This is equation number 15. Now we got the value for VAB plus VAC. So see equation number 10. So put the value for VAB plus VAC in equation number 10. So from equation 10 and 15. From equation 10 and 15. First write the equation 10. VAB plus VAC. This is equals to 3QA upon 2 pi epsilon naught log D equivalent by R. Please check the equation. Yes, 3QA upon 2 pi epsilon naught log D Q by R. So put the value VAB plus VAC is equals to 3VAN. So this 3VAN, this is equals to 3QA upon 2 pi epsilon naught log D equivalent by R. So this 3 cancel out. Therefore, VAN is equals to QA upon 2 pi epsilon naught log D equivalent by R. This is equation number 16. So capacitance per phase to neutral of the transposed transmission line is then given by CAN per phase to neutral. This is equals to QA upon VAN. Now put the value of VAN. So this is equals to QA upon QA 2 pi epsilon naught log D equivalent upon R. So this QA cancel out. Farad per meter. 2 pi epsilon naught upon log D equivalent by R. Farad per meter. Or CAN is equals to 0.0242 upon log D equivalent by R. Microfarad per kilometer. So this is equation number 17. For equilateral spacing, D12 is equals to D23, this is equals to D31, and this is equals to D. So D equivalent is equals to D. Therefore, CAN is equals to 0.0242 upon log D by R microfarad per kilometer. This is equation number 18. So line charging current for a three-phase transmission line, the line charging current for a three-phase transmission line this is equals to line charging. So this is equals to J omega CAN VLN ampere per phase per kilometer. This is equation number 19. See, this is voltage from line to neutral. If you have phase A, B, C, then this is VAN or VBN or VCN. Like in this situation, in this case, VAN is VAN because we are finding the line charge current for VAN. So, in this case, this VLN is VAN. But I write the generalized thing. So J omega CAN VLN ampere per phase per kilometer. This is the line charging current for three-phase transmission line. Thank you.